Hosea 4:6 says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." I want to bring that scripture down into the context of dealing with our emotions. So we as humans have what's called a subconscious and a conscious mind. When it's in your subconscious, it means that it's shoved so far down, it's suppressed to where you don't even realize that it's there. But once it comes into your conscious mind, you are then able to deal with it. The problem is that people do not understand that once things come from your subconscious mind up into your conscious mind, it's not necessarily that you're losing control. It's actually that you're gaining control. The Lord gave us our emotions as warning signals. He's given it to us for knowledge. So if you're feeling anxious, depressed, fearful, jealous, envious, bitter, whatever it is, whatever emotion it is, once you're aware of it, that means that it's come out of your subconscious into your conscious mind. And that is God's way, his unique way of giving us some knowledge. So we have to become curious to dig deeper into the why. Why do I feel anxious? Where is this coming from? And once you understand that the context of that emotion, you are then able to grow and you're able to heal. Because on the other side of every emotion, there's a gift. I was reading something the other day and it said, you're not healing to be able to handle trauma, pain, anxiety, depression. You're used to those things already. You're healing to be able to handle the joy, to accept happiness back into your life. We have to become resilient to where we can process the emotion and enjoy the gift on the other side. And there's a whole lesson on that alone. But I'm going to give you an example of an unprocessed emotion. So I'm going to use anger as an example. Think about what makes you angry. We often use mismanaged anger to hide wounds that need to be healed and grief that needs to be acknowledged. This is a very normal reaction to the pain of the past, but it needs to be managed so that you can move on from the past. So anger is usually a secondary emotion. There's something else behind it. And I have found within myself that usually when I'm angry, it's like I wear that anger as a protective shield. But once I look deeper into it, there's always some grief at the bottom of that. For me personally, there's some grief there. And when I say, you know what, I just need to grieve my loss. I need to grieve that that need wasn't met. That high expectation that I wanted was not able to be met. I'm going to grieve it and I'm going to move on, because the Bible also says that Jesus is near to the brokenhearted, but he resists the proud. So when we're angry and we hold on to anger, it can put us into a state of pride. But if we process that anger and we say, what is it that I'm trying to shield myself from? And we realize that there's some pain there, then we are able to move into healing and we are able to embrace the gift of being more forthright with how we truly feel and able to communicate what's really going on beneath the surface. But as I said at the beginning, Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So have you ever thought that maybe the emotions that are coming up that you don't want to deal with are God's way of giving you some knowledge? Pain is a megaphone from a loving God. It is not a curse to have emotions. There is a way to process them, and there is joy, and there is a gift on the other side of every single one of those emotions. God bless you all today.